Hello there. My name is Belvedere, and this is part 6 of The Birds. Sorry if it's a bit echoey, I'm not in my house right now. I'm actually at my mother's. She's at work, and I'm doing the work around the house right now. Yeah, but I figured since I'm on my lunch break, I might as well tell you a story. So, when we last left off, I had just been sent to my room, and I didn't talk to anyone. I did exactly as my mum said. And, well, I don't know really, because I was in my room, I was thinking to myself, I was like, why am I here? Why exactly am I here? Why do I have to be punished for something that's really stupid, honestly? And so I'm sitting there, I'm thinking for a minute, and all of a sudden this idea comes into my head. I'm like, ooh, maybe I'm not crazy. I can't be crazy because, I didn't see the murderer. I didn't even know birds were government spies until my father told me. So maybe I'm not crazy after all. Maybe I'm just, And so a bird hops on my windowsill and scares the blooming dickens out of me, and I fall back with a massive effort, and I nearly cracked one of the vases that's on my TV stand. I'm like, "Oi, you're the one who got me in trouble." The bird, he looks at me. I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl, but he looked at me. He was like, "Ah." I was like, "How dare you speak to me in that tone of voice? Get out of here!" Again, he looks at me. He's like, "Oh." So I open the door and I shoo him away. And my mother comes up right as I'm doing it. She's like, "Hi, get away from that window. Get away from the bird. I've had enough of your nonsense. Had enough of it. You're not to interact with birds. What you doing? What you doing with that bird? You're sending messages to your friends, aren't you? That's what you're doing. You're sending messages to your friends. I bet you got a little light tied to that little raven." It's like, no, you. Why are you blaming me for that? I was just talking to a bird. But she kind of face palmed. She's like, "Oh, you've done it now. You've done it now. My daughter is officially crazy. She's insane. I don't know what to do. I don't know. What am I going to do with her? Because you've been expelled from school. You can't go back because your teacher thinks you're an absolute insane child. And the only way you're going to go back into school is if you have therapy. But therapy is too expensive. What am I going to do with you? And then she walks out, she goes downstairs, she keeps repeating the same thing. She's like, "What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do? I don't know." And so I get off the windowsill and I close my door. I'm like, she calls me crazy, my God. Why did I get expelled from school? I got expelled from school because of a bird. And that's when it hit me. that's when it hit me. It's like, the birds, they are government spies. They've been following me around ever since that day. Everywhere I look, there's birds. And now I've been expelled because of a bird. Those birds, they're out to get me. The government, the spies, they're coming, they are. But they're not going to get me. No, they're not going to get me. I'm the one that's going to get them. You see, I'm not going to let them terrorise me for the rest of my life. And so with a massive effort, I shut my window and, well, that's the end of that. That was a very nice one. I liked that story. Reminds me of whenever I was a kid again. I still hate birds though. Birds are the worst. Just the other day, me and Harold, we were talking about how birds are the reason why, animals are disappearing because, animals used to be here, now they're not. And the only thing that could have carried them off is the birds, so, I don't know, yeah. And Harold, of course, he face palms like, you need to take your medicine again, dear. You're starting to get a bit loony. And I'm like, no, I'm not. My father was right. And you know I'm right. I'm not crazy. But anyway, that's the end of part 6. Join in next time, or whatever you do. Goodbye.